Hello, every single one of you beautiful people. Welcome to this New York Open with Eivindfx, also the head analyst here on A1 Trading as well. So yeah, how is your day? How is it going? Let's look at some markets, some dollar pairs, some yen pairs, some gold. What is my current open position? I currently have a open position on S&P, Aussie, and New Zealand, and currently in 0.17 pips in loss. Sorry, profit. It is is the market moving? Is it not? Well, that's we're about to find out, I would say. So yeah, give it a good like and give it a good comment. So if you're here for the first time, please welcome, please engage and come up with what you want to discuss today. Is it the markets? Is it stocks? Is it what? So we can so we can help you out basically. SlyFX, you're not the first one, you're not the last one. Why is pound dollar so bullish? That we can definitely give an answer to today on Eivindfx New York Open. Hey, beautiful. The reason for why pound is so strong today is that we have seen very good unemployment rate numbers this morning on the pound. It was forecasted 4.4 and it went down to 4.3. That means that we have a bit better unemployment in UK. Basically. Hello, Adu, me, you, and Harold. I want us to discuss something today. I'm not going to talk about what, and you're not allowed to talk about what, Adu. But yeah. So maybe we should take it after the live tonight or something. Sorry, the daily forex daily setups tonight. But anyways, yeah. Let me see, what else should I bring up today? So we'll just look at the markets, 2 seconds here. We have GDP coming out of Europe at target. Okay. We have unemployment rate 3 months here at 4.3 as I mentioned. And the average earnings, including bonuses, are rising. So price pressure, wages, is it wages or average earnings? I need to look at what that is actually. Okay, yeah, wages. Then I was right about it. Cool. Where are we now? So, Mr. Lanny says, are you not going to sip your coffee today? I still have some coffee. I have, is it Starbucks coffee today? No, it's not Starbucks coffee. It's Nescafe. So let's go through the markets and see what we have up our sleeves today. So, looking at the 10-year Treasury, we have, is it 10? No? Okay. 10-year Treasury to this morning or today, this week, is rising. That means that people are selling off their bonds. That also means that the Fed yesterday started to taper. And we saw yesterday rise in the dollar at around 1800 my time. And I think that is actually something to do with the bond tapering. But that is kind of one thing. The other one was that euro was below the target for the 2023 inflation. So that's kind of interesting there too. So we have kind of stabilized ourselves on the DXY. So right now it is no man's land. You can go through the S&P 500 is currently still going higher, so I still have profit on these trades that I have here, both in my private and my public accounts. And yeah, great. That was the central pivot. I'm not sure if that is going to hold though for this week, but sure. It does what it does. Is it weekly? Is it monthly? This one? I think this is weekly. Yeah, good. So continuation higher-ish. And no lower lows here, only somewhere in between. But I think it's good. Please take a look at gold. There is news in 30 minutes. Which news are you talking about in 30 minutes? 30 minutes. There's nothing on my calendar that says 30 minutes, but maybe it is in 16 minutes, and it's retail sales. Retail sales is news, yes, but it's a part of a bigger package. It's part of your broader opinion on dollar. It's not one move. If you're going to trade news like oh, it's news, let's go, let's sell the 1 minute or buy the 1 minute candle. We are grown-ups here, and we are professional traders. We don't do those liquidity events. What we do, where we believe the money should be in the longer trend, should be on the swing trade, maybe also day trade, but more than just 2 or 3 or 5 or 20 pips for that matter. I want to escape not taking 100 pips, but risky 100 pips. I would rather take 400 pips that is not risky. Risky in of course in close. Of course, everything is risky when trading the markets. You don't know what's going to happen next. But my point was, if I'm going to trade a news event instead of just trade what the news event tells us with the information, then that's where I believe the money should be in and where your trading should be in. Because if you base your trading market on news events, then you becomes the let's say the broker's wettest dream. You become the broker's best dream, wildest dream, and they love to have you, and they will never give up on you. Okay? That is where we're going from. So is gold a sell? We shall look into it. I have seen Ali posting somewhere around he's looking to selling it, but I want to look into that. So Tabunga says, hi, I've been seeing a lot of you lately. Not sure how my girlfriend would feel about that. Keep up the good work. So Tabungo, I don't talk to you that much. Okay? Unless you have an unhealthy relationship with your girlfriend. I have a friend in Oman. We talked every day. Then he stopped. But he has a wife though. We talked every day, more than his wife even. So yeah, don't worry. I'm happily married. I'm not gonna run after anyone, and not on that playing field or the other playing field. Adu says your game. Okay, all right. For those others who are here, 38 of you guys. Hope you are active in the comment section, active in your questions. What I'm saying might not necessarily make sense to everyone. Some people say I speak too fast. Some people say I speak nonsense and I don't understand. But okay, I will try my best. I had a guy over the weekend looking at my video, my weekly forecast, and he's like, I don't understand a living life. That's a better word of saying it instead of swearing. Of what you're talking about. And I'm like, I'm sorry, dude. I didn't know. I'm sorry. So I will try to. So pound is very strong today. New Zealand is very weak. CAD is weak. Aussie is weak. Those were the top performers yesterday. Today, those are the weakest. And we have pound, dollar, euro being strong. So let's go to the market and the euro. What happened on euro? Euro hit the weekly target already. So can you sell here? Really not. Do you need some kind of technical pullback? No, by the way, I'm not telling you to do whatever you want to do. I'm not telling you to do anything. I'm only saying, in my system, I need to modify myself. In my system, I wouldn't dare to believe or dare to try to sell that, because past performance might not be indicative of future results, but when we are low, we have a tendency to pull back. And I would rather sell a resistance rather than anything else. So I did sell an Aussie Let me see if I can. That was probably the wrong one. There it is. I sold Aussie there on that candle. That is my trading only, not financial wise whatsoever. I did that and I didn't really notice it, tell it to everyone, but there we go. The reason why for that is a much better technical setup. This is now turning resistance. This is now the top I wanted, I lower low, lower high situation, and we shall see if that works out in the end. But, you know, and then continuing lower. And yeah, we shall see. And then also supposed to be weak today. So yeah. But back to euro here, where we hit the target weekly target, monthly target. So euro is a bit vulnerable today or ever to have a pullback. But I have a theory that I'm still playing out in my mind. Is this the time of the year that I am planning to, for a long time I didn't really see it happening. Is this the time we're going to see dollar strength just pounding through the market, sending everything down? Maybe. I need to have that as a possibility, okay? So then euro might fall further. Then Aussie might fall further. Might is the question. And for those who says pound is strong, why? And I think SlyFX, I think you are the 10th person today asking me about why pound is strong. By the way, it has only reached the most aggressive sell entry for this week. That means for this week we really hadn't have any sellers coming in. Therefore, quote unquote, it is strong. Now, we had a very good report this morning on the unemployment. Is that going to make the Bank of England raise interest rates, make dollar strong? No, I haven't really seen that coming in. So really what I should, mentioning here is, no, it is really not being priced in at the moment. So my analysis there is it's not being priced in at the moment. So okay. Okay, so Norwegian statistics director just sent me a message since I should ask if I can reply to a survey for whatever reason that is about the election. Always. Thoughts on Aussie and RBA sentiment? We shall do so too. What do you think about pound yen long? Hi Evan, gold please. Okay, so what I really have to say to you guys is I called out that's a potential sell price, and I've called out that's a potential sell price. Surely, not financial wise whatsoever, but those are the prices that I'm looking for markets to continue lower. So, do I see pound as strong? No, I don't see pound as strong, and I don't see pound as bullish even, because we haven't reached above the previous high yet. So, and is this a reversal? Not really, no. And if we know how pound reverses forcefully. It will take you out like a bear coming at your cabin at night. You won't see it, you won't hear it, you just know, poof, and you're gone. Do you advocate for focusing on a few pairs or trading many pairs? I focus on a third option here, SlyFX, on focusing on a currency pair or on an asset or an asset class that you are able to understand so well, you understand it more than your wife, if you have one. You need to be expert. You can't be like moving around and say, oh, pound, pound, Aussie, euro, Aussie, pound, euro, pound, Aussie, New Zealand. Like, come on, bro. Focus. So for those who are trading, if those who are asking about those commodity pairs from today, or at least from now, I am going to start asking what's your bias on those on those assets, on those currencies, so that I can pick your brain. You understand where I'm coming from. I'm gonna push you to become better. Today is a better day than yesterday. Yeah, so pound yen is an interesting character, I would say. I would love to buy this one, but I can't. Well, we have everything in this world. It's like we have all the packages we would like in a woman, but it hasn't reversed. The mood is still angry and mushy, and you're still given the side eye by pound yen. So in this market, I would really love to see a break higher than of this high. I haven't got that yet, so I'm like, adios amigos, see you later, señorita, muy bien, por favor. No, I can't remember what a goodbye is, but yeah, ciao. Hi Evan, can we check out S&P 500? Sure we can. Hola. So yeah, and so Aussie dollar, Australian dollar, US dollar is the only one that I've sold so far of my personal trading. Pound is like, I don't know. It also is a pretty steep rise, potential at least, up to where we are supposed to be able to sell, and 80 pips is further than my stop loss, so I don't really want to risk those hard-earned pips. New Zealand dollar, nobody cares, but I care. I wanted this one to hold here, and for some reason New Zealand says nope. I'm not gonna be strong today. Today I'm weak. Today I'm going to bed. Today I don't care. Today I'm like, I don't want to go higher. So, in this market condition, New Zealand dollar, US dollar is giving up on us, giving us a hard time, because that's also reflects in my New Zealand yen trade. That is kind of like, well, it was supposed to go higher from here, but yeah. So I don't know if I want to take it out and wait for a better trade, maybe. Since the YouTube thing, so, but yeah, okay. So that is kind of me and what I think, at least. We have 4 minutes left. Okay, we have 4 minutes left. I literally have the mind of my own today. Apparently, Tesla has been falling, hasn't turned bullish yet. Facebook, Nasdaq. Yeah, I just have to have fun with you guys sometimes. Great. So, you know why I laughed? I knew that was the buy zone in November. I knew that was a target. Do we need to hold it? No, we don't. We can just go higher for that matter. But the bullish plan on Facebook has been hit. So if you are like, well, Ivan, you didn't tell us? Well, I'm not giving you trading advice. I'm telling you to invest into asset classes that you believe are going to go somewhere, and I'm just going through what I think should have gone higher. Yeah, Apple is okay there, I guess, as well. Not really, still bullish-ish. And then there is Google, Alphabet, I guess it's called nowadays. Okay, well, there was a good one there as well. And then lastly, what was the other one? The other one was Google, Facebook, Apple, Coca-Cola. Of course, we have to follow the best company in the world. Where are we now? We haven't gone above COVID though, so you have to look at the fundamentals of these companies yourself. You have to look at their earnings, their debt, their market position, Are they likely to be rescued by the American government if they go down? Do they have competitive advantage in the market? Are they able to bring out profits even in downturns? So Adu says Tesla is going to be falling for a while after Musk sold the 7 billion worth of his shares. I have seen reports that those 7 billion are difficult to sell. He has sold some of it. I think it was 30. Was it 30 million or something? I can't remember the exact number there. That is up for you to research about. But some of it, not everything, some of it, and he's not going to sell 7 billion. He's going to sell 1.7, as far as I know. And he started it, but he can't sell everything in one go because that's going to crash. His stock is going to be too much supply, so he has to do it slowly over time, mostly before Christmas. Sorry, mostly before New Year's. Because the options expires, I don't know if it was January or February next year. So he has some time. So I bring this up sometimes for you guys, but we have to go through it today. This is the banks trading in between each other. I think it's loans given to each other. And how are they feeling about the future? Now it's 100% chance by the markets, and they're pricing in that we're going to have the same rate in 1 month of the FOMC in 1 month. But if you take a look at 15th of June 2022, here we have a 67% chance. So we are increasing every single day. As you can see, 1 week ago it was 49% chance by the played up by the market, 56% a month ago, and now it's only 32% chance that the market think we are going to have the same rate by June 2022. Now February 2023 is coming up, and there is a 98% chance probability by the market. This is the market pricing in currently. This can move every single day, many times a day. Of course, it doesn't move a lot, but there is going to be a change for tomorrow. That's why I do take screenshots every day of these ones to make a track of how do we go about it. And also you can see here it's still 1 month ago, 1 week ago, and 1 day ago. So 1.9% of the market believes that we are going to have the same interest rates in 1 year. What is that going to happen to the market? Dollar probably strong. S&P 500 and the stock market, I am not so sure. So let's take a recap here. So what do we see? What do we have? We have S&P 500 strength. We are still bullish on that. We still have position to the upside here. On the Nasdaq, we still have some more uncertainty coming in. We haven't really made a higher high yet, but though we have had a fantastic bullish run in October. 10-year T-note is continuing to go higher. That would probably make gold go lower, but we see absolutely no lower low on the 4 hour. We are seeing no lower low on the 1 hour. So to those who asked, Eivind, where is the sells on gold? Can we sell it? My personal opinion here and the market structure that I see is that we are still tilted to the upside. So you can chance it by saying, hey, it's going to fall, crash, and hope for the best. But I'm still yet to trade the market and a strategy where I sell the tops and make money profitably over time. The US retail sales that I'm literally not looking at apparently, coming in at 1.7. Oh, dang. 1.7. 1.2 was consensus. We have 1.6 of the control group, and expected was 0.9. So retail sales is going to the moon. And that will have to look at dollar very fast. That is Not seeing a lot of movement on the dollar, but I'm thinking, yeah, both the actual number and the core was higher than expected. So we are mostly going to see dollar strength. If it falls now, my personal opinion is going to be that we are going to have a pullback before going higher. But yeah, so I just need to check my positions here. Yens are actually not affected by it, which is the funniest part that I see today, I guess. CAD yen is starting to rise again. I love that. So yeah, Aussie has a small little red candle. New Zealand has a red candle on the 1 hourly. So just go back to New Zealand. This was a beautiful sell, by the way. This was a beautiful sell, by the way, and this was a beautiful sell. Now, how do you go about that? How do you know? Well, and how do you know in advance? There was your technical, your pivot point level and your 70-70 area. And if you go into daily, you also have today this as your sell price. So if you are a good pivot point trader and Abdullah Bull and New Zealand Bear, which I'm not, those are your sell prices. Happy trading, happy profits, bada bing, boom. So yeah. The other thing, have you guys learned anything today? Have you seen anything that you learned out today? Can you give it a like then? If you have learned anything today, I would probably make YouTube a bit happier. So yeah. Yeah, profit there, good. What was I supposed to do? Surely, yeah, I was supposed to ask for how many likes do we have right now. That was kind of the question there. But yeah, so good. I don't know if anyone cares, but I just gave out the link to the Telegram group if you want to be there. According to Harold, that is how you get notified if you are... Discord doesn't notify so well, so if you're going to get notified, that's probably your... So, Slyfax, you really have some good questions today. The RBA. Okay? So RBA is kind of in a hard place at the moment because trading economics, because all the other economies around them are like booming and doing fantastic, but they are like they're not doing so well. So, but okay. Inflation is 3%. I would say that's quite good, but still not as good as in all the other economies. Balance of trade is lower. You want this to rise, but it's still very high. But you want this to rise, and it was lower than previously. The other one is business confidence was 10, which is extremely low, going up to 21. Manufacturing PMI is still very low compared to where they should be. 50% is very low. 50 points is very low. 47 is actually contracting and showing that the outlook for the service industry is not really great, or less than great at least. Corporate tax is still 30. Business consumer confidence, as you can see, is, I don't know if it's same, but this is 105, and the business is only 25 or whatever it was, 21. So yeah, what do you need to see for Aussie to rise or fall? I think some of it is in this weekly forecast, weekly comment on Westpac, where they stopped targeting the bond market. Okay. They also need to continue probably with their purchases for longer, but that they soon can stop it. But in July, the board announced that it would further extend the purchasing program for September at scaled back 4 billion pace with a review in November board. So, okay. In response to the Delta variant and lockdowns, which is mostly major reasons of what really bothers RBA here, is the lockdowns, because that really hurts the economy here. So yeah, I think that what needs to be happening here is lockdowns needs to go away in New South Wales. No, sorry, in was New South Wales. It was in Victoria. And it needs better economic performance before we can become bullish on it. But yeah. Great. So my kind of analysis is RBA is in a bad spot at the moment, or in a back seat at the moment, and whatever they do, they haven't really been able to create the inflation and the job market they wanted to have. So they just need to be patient in terms of what they're supposed to be doing. Hi, boss. You're late? Yeah, you're late. Wilson says VIC. I don't know what that is. I guess it's very, very important something. I don't know what the C is, but yeah. So I can go back to my entries that I had this morning. I have entry here. I have entry, I don't know where it was, somewhere in this market here. And I was waiting for this 91 level, didn't happen. Euro yen, there's no buys on me here. I would consider that to be a low, maybe a double bottom, and still need a solid reaction higher. New Zealand yen, I have some buys in here. So yeah, everything is cuckoo. Is that a word in English? Everything is going somewhere, nowhere, really, no, not really. Ah, okay, maybe. Yeah. But today is my son's birthday. Clap for happy birthday to the son of Abbas. I'm bringing you a bun. This is my contribution today, Abbas. And yeah, cheers to with Coca-Cola. All right, good. So what are you kind of expecting of the market here today, Ivan? I hope that yen is going to weaken. I hope that stock market is going to rise. I hope that dollar is going to rise. But yeah. So someone says like, how do you do fundamental analysis? How do you keep yourself awake on the market? How do you you go to Forex Live, you go to institutional research. On Forex Live there is a button for central banks. Here there is institutional research. And Credit Suisse thinks that pound dollar should go lower. So I don't know, SocGen, whatever it's called, that thing. Think that we should go down to 112 on a euro. When someone says that they are facing a hurdle, like they are seeing difficulties reaching a price or going above a price, I mostly think that that's just a reason for why the market should go higher. So when it comes to gold, it seems like always of these bank reports, quote unquote, the market goes different. The market goes opposite, kind of a thing. So so yeah, who knows? Who knows there? So yeah, and then I'm just gonna double check that anyone can comment today. Focus on more stocks than sectors over the next year. Okay, so where are we seasonally at the moment? Probably need to go back to your charts, by the way. But yeah, so if you have any charts you want me to cover, you are actually supposed to be telling me that. So I'm doing other things since you're not. So yeah, good. Supposed to be the bottom of euro, not that matter, but it's supposed to be. Pound supposed to have a bottom. Aussie supposed to maybe fall a bit more. Aussie and New Zealand are all of a sudden now racing against dollar and yen. Am I losing out now? Well, Aussie yen, Aussie New Zealand, I am on the crew train there. But Aussie dollar. What do you mean, Nadu? Do you need glasses? Come on, bro. Come on. Huh? What do you mean? There's no higher high here, bro. There's no higher high. Market hasn't moved. But yeah. Dollar CAD for those angels who wants to that one. Tja. We haven't really come up to this price here to sell it lower, I guess. And I would probably be so naughty to say that probably can be your buy zone. Can be, but I'm not going to say you should do that, but because I'm not going to. So you do what's best for your account. But yeah, so kind of like this ish, I would guess. Oops. Okay. I said that. Cool. So something like this at least. Okay. Good. So what's the other currency pairs you want me to cover today? Bitcoin. I saw Bitcoin falling today. Have we talked about that? When did I say that? When did I say that? Did I say that in the weekly forecast for you guys? Did I actually say that in the forecast for you guys? That... Let me mute this thing. Bitcoin should be over here somewhere. BTC. There is BTC. And I believe I said here at around 1900 that there is your entry, bro. Okay, I've said that to you. There you go. But if you cannot, totally up to you. Down target. Boom. Great. Now it went lower down to your buy price, specifically 64. That I was expecting a 20% fall on Bitcoin. I just can't remember when I said that. But yeah. So either if someone can check later, I will probably check myself. But I know my brain tells me I did say it at some point, and I don't know, what was it, 50 I said I was expecting or something? And people were like, are you out of your mind? But yeah. Michael says you're New Zealand. We will do your New Zealand. Hello, can I ask why is that the market is not quietly doing a volatile move when there is a high impact news? Heaven. The impact news that you think is high impact news is not high impact news. It's a very low impact news. It's you have to go back to whoever taught you that and request a refund because he has fooled you, and he has basically taught you wrong. So Heaven, please go back to whoever told you that and request a refund because those money was a waste of time. News is not news. News is information that is not known to the market until it is provided to the market, and then we can trade on that news. Now, retail sales is like saying that your staple food is the best food in the world that you eat every single day. Nothing is new. Nothing like, let's say that what you just said was the best meal in the world was meatballs, potatoes, pea stew, and carrots. Which is, as Norwegians, as Swedish, and Scandinavians, we eat that quite regularly. Probably for other people or other dishes, you probably said that a normal burger is the best thing in the world. Okay? So, retail news doesn't really move the market. It is not really something you should be trading. It's not really something that is going to move the market in the end, because what really moves the market, what really is the price driver of the market, is interest rates and future interest rates, first of all, inflation, unemployment, number two, and then GDP and all those other things that comes afterwards. It's just a pool of indicators. What you're supposed to do with these numbers is that you are supposed to put them into a pool and say, what is the general trend of these economic indicators as a total? How is the American economy doing? So retail sales come out higher than expected. The control group comes out higher than expected. America's doing great. That is what is your feedback there. So that you are saying that why is it not moving it? Because the market doesn't trade retail sales and think that is the best event in the world. Okay? So New Zealand CAD is coming up. Your New Zealand is coming up. Okay? So I want this one to rise. Yesterday, this was probably a good sell. Here or here. And then now we're coming back up again. Not that I have any strong opinions here. And maybe this is another sell. Who knows? But if you think that New Zealand is going to get stronger, if you think that Euro is going to get lower, okie dokie. If you are a buyer here, I would like to see a break of structure to the upside, so I can take away all my other drawings. I want this to happen. But Eivind, look at all those pips. I don't care. Okay? I don't care. Why don't I care? Because I lose money here. This is not a market. This is the market I want to be in. So, no. What is your direction, Michael, on GU? Do you have any comeback? Do you have any comments? Do you have anything to come back on? I was trying to talk. I was having a conversation here, but apparently I can talk to the hand. Anyways. Oh, okay. Yeah, your sell prices have been hit, bro. So, if you looked at a weekly forecast, you should be in it, some of them, at least. So, yeah. New Zealand CAD. New Zealand is very weak today. CAD can might be strong, but who asked for it? SlyFX? Sly. Okay, I'm gonna give you an honest opinion here, and that is I don't know what's going on here. This is whatever that is. Welcome, band, to the Telegram group. So that is kind of that. Okay, good. Now, what is happening here locally is that we have been range, low, bottom of the range. We haven't broken out, so maybe that's something you can liquid out for tomorrow or later today, sorry. But yeah, not really fantastic opportunity, but yeah. DTCAT was yesterday. I guess you were talking about something, but yeah. So yeah, cool. Nothing to see, nothing to do. Wait for a lower low, lower high. General speaking, educational advice, not financial advice. I could probably stop saying that now, but anyways. GU. Okay. Weekly. Suspense. I can't remember how it is, the Universal song was, but somewhere around there. So that's your first attempt. That's your second attempt. And I would probably wait for here to sell. But sure. Sure. Yeah, I will go back and look at the Universal song and see what that is called. Det mulig back to break even, altså? Yeah. That account is going absolutely nowhere for those who are thinking of making money fast. That's an obvious thing there. But yeah, cool. So, where are we now? Yeah, somewhere in between. Not really great reversal. Pulling back to sell more than anything else, it looks like, because the market did not take profit on their sells here. So since it's going higher a bit, I would then imagine it for it to fall later on. I just don't tips on journaling. That was the wrong account. Well, what do I do after I've taken a trade? I don't have any trades here, I guess. I have some trades here. Okay. I had a sell limit on pound. Okay. Probably should have been in that one. But okay, so I add my trades to why did I take that away? Okay, I guess. Anyways, I take a screenshot of this one and put it into my Word document together with my emotions, and I can see actually how my trades look like from Kettle. Don't need to tell the price, because this tells me more than 1 million words about what I need to know about what I did. So yeah, pound yen, just checking that we are not ooh, okay, all right. Oh, girl, hey girl, I see you, girl. So yeah, maybe we can have some buys on pound yen tomorrow. That would be lovely. Welcome Daniel, welcome Saki, welcome Ben, welcome Car Vegas to the Discord, no, Telegram channel, by the way. So yeah, good. Has anyone subscribed to his channel today? The thing is, the reason why I'm asking is not because I'm something, but I'm just trying to see if these alert box things that I have modified today works. And so far, we don't know. So yeah, great. YouTube Studio is okay. We have lost one. Okay, so I guess. Cool. Great. So I will be starting to look for buys from pound yen soon. Okay. Good, good. Hi, hi. So yeah, that's how I trade journal, and I don't know if it's the road to success, but that's what I do. Hi, Eivind. Looking for a bearish trend on Euro New Zealand. I have gone through that, Mohammed. So if you go back, I don't know, 2 or 3 or 5 minutes, literally 2 minutes ago, I went through it. So yeah, that is probably where you can go through. So the other thing here is, let me just take away all my drawings here, all technicalities. Okay. Is there any stocks you want me to cover? To go through some stocks. I know have primed you guys to Forex, but honestly to God, I want you guys to have a portfolio strategy where you have diversification, where you have cash, you have maybe bonds or some safe assets, you have maybe Forex as your most high risk, and then you have some stocks, some indices, some something, so you don't put all your eggs into one basket. Mostly because the whole market is rigged to go higher in the stock market. Manipulation is another one. Is another here. So if you think that if S&P 500 is going to go higher, so who is going to go higher then too? The biggest companies should also then go higher. And how is the current economic market in America? Yeah. So that's why we're kind of looking at Tesla, looking at Facebook. But I'm definitely open to other things we can look into too. Mostly we should probably do our analysis first, and you can send me a chart, send me a reason, send me the fundamentals of that company so we can go through together. But yeah, so yeah, I think that's great. The other thing that I want to mention too is USD yen. Woohoo! Has now pushed through. So for those who are USD yen trader, you're like, yay! We have been asking Evan for such a long time. He hates USD yen. What do we do? Well, congratulations, people. I have now agreed upon you that we are going higher. Bonds are not at the moment very profitable because because what? Rivian literally just started out, I guess. And then we Google it. Electric adventure vehicles. Automaker founded 2009. Electric sports utility vehicle and pickup truck on a skateboard platform that can support vehicles. Okay. So those are cool. Those looks cool. Then we have to look at their fundamentals, but okay. Sorry, people, that's ugly. Okay. That is ugly, by the way. That's ugly. But yeah, as it looks futuristic and interesting. I've seen this before, so yeah. And currently it is just skyrocketing. And there is no price before this, 149. Sounds a bit expensive though because it's gone so far up so fast. So the thing is I am bullish on anything electric or anything that is anything that's like green in America, mostly because of Biden. And lithium is probably one that I'm like most bullish on, because everyone, all these companies need lithium. So yeah. Lithium futures. Where is it? That's not the one apparently? Do you know what the lithium? Because there was no price there. Okay, nothing there now. Okay, cool. So that's kind of my thought process, but price-wise looks great. The question is, are they able to pull it through and pull it off? That's kind of the other question. And do you believe in the CEO? Do you believe in the board? The board of, sorry, what do you call it? Board of governors? Board of. So we call this we just call them the central board in Norway. So those people. Pivrium will do a pump and then dump like all US IPOs. Yeah. So. But yeah, weird question. If you had a sum of extra money, where would you put it outside of trading? Real estate, probably. Or either real estate or another business that I don't manage myself, so I probably need to find a startup or something. So yeah. So now we have the fall on Aussie, we have the fall on Euro, we have a new lower low on Euro. Fantastic. New Zealand is going lower, natural gas is going higher, pound yen is still going higher. So I'm like, well, what do I do now? I guess. Maybe pound will also make a lower low. But yeah. So the reason why I took those ones off is that because we haven't reached that price yet for the day today. So I think I wanted to trade that on London. So when I am done trading London and it doesn't go through on New York either, I'm like, adios, amigos. I will take you later, alligator. And then we shall see if we can get something tomorrow instead at a better price. What do you think about Metaverse? Facebook? Facebook is dead. Facebook is like Kodak. For those who knows what I'm talking about, Kodak. Yeah. There is that new Astra space company trying to get launches done. Not sure about their stock though. Yeah, also, what kind of company is going, or which kind of stock market is going to do, which kind of stock is going to do well when we increase interest rates in America? That is the question that you need, or assets as a whole. That's what you need to think about. So, and it might be too big of a question for you, for some of you, but definitely something that you need to look into. Basically, I can sell the euro. I can sell the Aussie, I can sell the pound, but that doesn't make me a great investor. But yeah, so ciao. Are we calling it a day? Are we calling it night? I feel a bit spent. Maybe I need to have more bun, but another morning at 6 a.m. So sleep deprived is probably the biggest buzzword of me today. So yeah. Anyways, people, have a great day. I hope that you're clicking the like button in the end, that I've given you some value. I've tried my best for 1 hour. If that doesn't matter to you, I'll come back tomorrow, try again. I love you guys. Love your family. Mwah. Boom. Have a great day.